Hello. Today my name is Telly, and I provide Informatica and DWH training to the students, corporates, professionals. Now let's discuss in very quick session uh, that how to achieve automatic deployment in Informatica. Automatic deployment means we should not do manual intervention from mapping to mapping or session to session. We should be able to deploy our workflow session mapping from one environment to another environment with minimal manual intervention. Now we need uh, for this we need few things: the creation of deployment group and its content. We need four things to achieve automatic deployment. First is creation of deployment group and its content, and we'll not cover this because we assume that the students or professional knows how to create the deployment group. Second is create the control table for deployment group, where you have to keep all the deployment group informations as well as its sequence. Now table will look like this one. Let's say table has three columns: dg underscore sig, dg underscore name, and deployment deploy flag. So 1 2 3 in this order we have to do deployment, and this is the deployment group name. So this initially this flag should be y. Once, let's say, the component 1 is getting deployed, so after deployment the flag value should be no. Now to achieve this we need to create the table like this one, deployment control table, whatever I have showed you in Excel sheet. Third point is the domain.infa needs to be modified in the server side, basically Unix side, so that it can point every environment, dev, prod, sit, very everything. Otherwise you cannot deploy one from one domain to another domain. And to make a create how to create the domain or how to modify the entry in the domains.infa, it is very easy. That you need to copy the content from the domains.infa file inside the client. Now main tricky part is to write a shell script, and which will consider everything, pick the deployment group one by one, and then deploy the component. Now see, this is how I can achieve. The first, I need to get from this few lines of codes, I need to get the what is the deployment sequence number, and then pass in a loop to get the DG number. And once DG number is found, then I'll connect to the source repository where from the deployment group it needs to be copied. And if pmrep connects successfully, then deploy the component. If it is a deployment is successful, then I need to this one I need to update the table to set the flag no, and then again I need to take the deployment group sequence number from the deployment control table. In this manner, the deployment group will be copied from one environment to another environment one by one, and putting the already deployed component should be made as no automatically. This is fully automated. So if anybody needs to communicate to me for Informatica training, they can contact me at telly.sarkar@gmail.com. The course is very achievable and cheap. That's all. Thank you for listening to my training material.